Hello, in this video I am making Divinity. This is only the second time I've made Divinity in the Ankarsrum mixer. I like making this candy around the holiday season. Or in the past I've always used my KitchenAid, and this time I tried it with Ankarsrum. The first time I made it with the single whisk, and this time I used the balloon whisk. Next time, if I try it again, I will probably use the single wire whisk once I start actually mixing the candy. I think it was a little too much for the balloon whisk. It got too thick. If you have successfully made this in the Ankarsrum, or if you have tips or suggestions, I'm welcome to them. I felt like this was a success, but definitely not a perfect batch of Divinity. So if you've made this candy before, you know it can be tricky to make successfully. So I do feel like it was a success, but I want to try it again and get it even more right next time. So your tips are appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas.
All right, so here I am installing the rod. This is just gonna fit down onto the bar like so. And then I've got my bowl. Set that here on top of there and it'll just kind of fall into place. My gearbox, I don't even know if I know the proper term. But you're gonna pop these in. You'll just hear them snap right into place. And then I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put that, and you wanna make sure, like, see, those are not seated well. You wanna make sure that it's down on there and it's seated well, so when you turn it on, it's gonna do like you need it to do, okay? This is the 3 cups of sugar, 3/4 cup sugar of the light corn syrup, and a 1/2 cup of water. I'm going to heat that up until it reaches 248 degrees. I'll put my thermometer in shortly so I can start monitoring the temperature. Alright, we're getting closer to 248 degrees. Keep watching this and I'll turn it off once that happens and take it off the heat. This is now cooling. I have to let it drop down to 220 degrees and then I'll be able to move on to the next step. I have my 2 egg whites in the bowl. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're here, and the KitchenAid instructions are to turn the mixer to speed 8 and then whip for about a minute. So I'm going to plan on whipping for about 30 seconds on a higher speed. So here we go. I'm needing to get to soft peak, and I only have, with there being only 2 in there, I think it's taking a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. Okay, so now I have my hot syrup and it's at 220 degrees, and I need to very quickly, in about a little over 2 minutes, I need to add this very slowly into this. While it's running, I'm going to put it on about medium speed and do that. Okay, I'm going to turn it to low and then I'll speed it up in a minute. I forgot that these whisks are slinging the syrup around the side, so I'll speed it up in just a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn the timer up. We'll watch it. The KitchenAid, it says about 25 minutes. I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna put it on 12 minutes. And I'll speed up the camera film, but we're gonna watch it and see how it does. Okay, I think I missed my dew point. I'm going to scoop this out. I don't know if it's done, but the mixers were struggling there. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out and scoop it and see how it does. It's really getting thick and I don't want to damage my beaters. The last time I did this with the single whisk. I didn't know how it would do to try it with the double, or with the balloon whisk, I should say. Don't know. Really feel like it should probably fluff up a little bit more, but we're just gonna go ahead and call it. The first scoops still look a little bit wet, but the rest of it looks okay. Sorry, these are big scoops. Should have been smaller, but. Alright, so I'm taking the candy and this that initially, it's actually, let's see the texture. It's still cooling. I probably should let it cool a little bit longer, but we gotta leave here pretty quickly. We got a dentist appointment out of town. I'm gonna let this finish cooling, but I'm cutting this open and I'm pleased overall. I'm pleased with it. Next time I make it, I think I'll use the single wire whisk. I just wanted to flip it around and show you product up close. Yum. It's so good.